Hey YouTube, it's Hyun from PTS, and I'm continuing my PU multi-filament tennis string series. This time we're doing head reflex MLT. This is all I have left of the string after I broke it. I had to restring my racket quickly because I had another tennis session shortly after. So I just cut out a piece so I could show you guys what it looks like when it broke. I strung this April 22nd and it broke on May 11th. I strung it at 50 pounds, and this string, like the other PU, well, actually this one actually was better than the other PU multi-filaments that are the resin type at holding tension. I played with it a decent amount actually in the first about 8 days, and I imagined it was going to probably be 7 or 8 pounds below like normally MLT or multi-filament. MLT means multi-filament in head, so head velocity MLT. But anyways, yeah, they usually drop about 7 pounds, but I found this one had only dropped 3 pounds, so I was really surprised by that. And so I thought I would just take it to the ringer and give it a proper beating. So I took a ball machine out, and the ball machine balls are also heavier, and I was hitting the balls, and I got about an hour and a half in, and I checked the tension, and then yeah, it had dropped significantly. I think it was 43 or 44. I didn't write it down, but I just remember it was what I expected a multi-filament to drop. But with that said, when I was just playing with it a little bit more normally, a little more casually, it had held tension quite well. So I think that if you're someone who wants a multi-filament string and you want to hold tension well, this might be a good string for you. Also, the string was not comfortable at all. In fact, I think this was more stiff than like $11 strings that are multi-filaments, like Wilson Sensation, and another popular one from Head is Head Velocity MLT. This was significantly stiffer than those strings, much more uncomfortable as well if you want to have a soft plush string. With that said, the more that I'm playing with these PU resin multi-filaments, the more I think I realize that I don't think they're designed for comfort. I think they're designed for that more direct feedback. So I have changed my opinion on PU resin now that I understand that they're not supposed to be comfortable. I mean, they're probably using PU resin because PU is supposed to be more comfortable than maybe some other bonding chemicals. So maybe it is relatively more comfortable. I mean, you'll notice like this string, for example, I have a couple, they didn't fray very much at all. In fact, where it broke, it frayed. Let me see if I can focus it. But here, see that? Very little fraying. Yeah, and like you can take a look at the notches, right? Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, there's a lot of notches, but no fraying. So I do prefer that. When strings fray, I do feel like I lose a lot of feel. I feel like a lot of top spin it also is lost. I feel more disconnected with the ball. So this string I definitely felt very connected with it, but just like every other PU resin string I've reviewed on this channel, I like the string as it was about to break. Like, I think the last 3 or 4 hours, 2 or 3 hours before it broke, I really like this string. It was comfortable, had some nice ball pocketing. It started to feel more like what I expected. But yeah, the first 2/3 of the time playing with the string, I did not enjoy it very much. In the lens of looking for a soft PU multi-filament. Of course, if I'm looking for a firm, stiff string, a lot of control, a lot of feedback, then I might have loved it. But yeah, that's not what this series is for. It's more for finding a comfortable string, and usually PU indicates that it's a comfortable, soft material. So yeah, I personally could not recommend this for someone who has tennis elbow. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Hopefully that helps someone out there. Thanks for watching. Bye.